So, got one there. Got one there. One there. One there. One there. Not one there. Might just fast forward to each one to save a bit of time, because all we're going to be doing is running through the streets. First one.
Tusk off. I've got no time for beggars or dishonest traders, and I'm in the mood to throw someone into the river. So walk away before we find out if you can swim.
Chief Buzzrug sent me to find you and your friend.
Oh, really? I was certain the old bastard had forgotten his battle companions. In our day, we cut a bloody path across elsewhere in High Rock. But why'd Buzzrug send you, I wonder?
He wanted me to deliver this letter.
A letter? For me? My companion should be along at any moment. Wait until he finds out Buzzrug is a chief now. A chief with his own private messenger. He'll plop a brick.
Well, I'll be a harpy's uncle. I never expected to see you here. Are you a sight for sore eyes? What brings you to the arse end of Malakath's wasteland? No, you don't have to answer that. I can guess why you're here. This is just the kind of place that attracts people like you. You can't help yourself.
You're Chief Buzzrug's old friend.
Well, I don't know Chief Bozrog. But Bozrog the Butcher? Him and me go way back. We were all part of Gaspar's Stalkers, the best mercenary company to ever fight its way across Hammerfell and elsewhere. But you don't want to hear old war stories.
Chief Buzzrug asked me to deliver this letter.
Let me see that. Interesting. So Bozrog wants to give Kurog a traditional Orsimer requiem, does he? I heard that the king was dead. I guess this confirms it. But I'll be a harpy's hairdresser if I can figure out how you're involved in all this.
Chief Buzzrug and I stopped Kurog.
I suppose the job of King Slayer pays well. You could have sent word. Me and my crew haven't exactly been turning away offers with a stick, you know.
I was kind of busy.
You couldn't take a moment to send a message to old friends? Yeah, well, maybe Bozrog can set us up with work after the funeral. I'll have to ask him about that. I hope they're going to have food at this thing.
More likely. It's a neat trick to do in there, though. We'll keep going. We're not that far from the next two. Although saying that, this is a really shit job. You could have sent like 5 people out with letters instead of just sending me running around. Or asking me, should I say.
I'm glad you're here. Saves me the trouble of finding you. Before I return to the Somerset Isles, I want to thank you for not killing me back at the Voshrok Temple. I appreciate that. I think I would have found death to be very boring.
Not everyone survived.
The High Priestess was an inspiration. Her legacy will live on, in our memories and in the memories of everyone in Orsinium. As hard as it is to accept, the simple truth is that you can't save everyone. You just have to try.
Before you go, Chief Buzzrug wanted me to give you this.
What's this? A funeral? And I'm invited? Splendid. That will give me a chance to say my farewells to everyone all at the same time. Still, a funeral for that mad despot.
Yeah, I know.
hope
It's
Chief...
crap. Gotta move. Got other people to see. Busy, busy, busy. All that kind of stuff. Right, who's next? You're next. Whoever you are. Wherever you are. Did I miss you? No, you're up here.
I'm glad to see that life still courses through your body. I'd be extremely out of sorts if you turned up dead. And I heard what happened. You have my thanks for keeping Chief Bozrog safe. I'd be even more upset if my husband had died.
Where were you while we were trying to stop the Kurog?
Not everyone has the luxury to run off on an adventure whenever the mood takes them. I had the foreign survivors to deal with. They had to be gathered up and given shelter after the attack on our stronghold.
Okay, well, Chief Bosrog asked me to give you this.
A letter? How intriguing. What does it say?
I'll read it.
My husband plans to hold a funeral for Kurog? I suppose that makes sense. They were good friends once, before Kurog put that tight crown upon his head.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to explain to me. Also, funny relationship, your husband sending you a letter. Right, we'll cut to the next.
I don't think you should be here. I don't want any more trouble. I heard the king was dead, and I'm sure you had something to do with it, so leave us out of it.
Chief Bosrog asked me to give you this.
No, I don't want anything. Not from you, not from Chief Bosrog. I just want me and my father to be left alone.
Please, just take a look.
You just won't take no for an answer.
Nope.
Oh, all right, let me see that. A funeral? For the king? And the chief wants me to attend? I'd be honored. I wonder if I have time to get a nice dress.
I'm sure you do. Meanwhile, I've got to get moving. That's,
I ain't complaining and I ain't asking questions. I'm just glad I
let's
finally got
get outside. Right, next. Straight down here.
Thank you for saving Glenumbra. Thank you so much.
No problem. One a day service. Must be in here. This will be for the temple bloke, maybe? Not for what's no, because she's dead. Unless she magically survived.
I'm going to miss this place. The temple has become a more somber place since the death of the High Priestess.
Going somewhere?
The temple is going to be rededicated to Malakath now that King Kurog and the Forge Mother are gone. It's a shame, but I can't blame the clan chiefs. Not after what the Vashrak did.
Yeah, this is for you.
What's this? A funeral? For Kurog? I'd be honored to represent Solgra and the temple at this solemn event. Not because I have any love for the Mad King, but because I see Bosrog's wisdom. The city needs to heal. I'll do what I can to help with that.
Yeah, you do that. Meanwhile, there I was running outside and there's actually one more in here still. Oh, it's our friend.
The High Priestess used to study here. Read her books, write her sermons. Now she's gone, and it feels like I've got a hole the size of Eldenroot right in the middle of my chest.
You're taking her death kind of hard.
Damn right. We won, but the High Priestess died. That's awful, and it makes me so angry. It just isn't fair. But you obviously came here for another reason. Sorry I got so emotional. What's up?
This is for you.
A letter? Isn't that how all this trouble started in the first place?
Mm-hmm.
But I guess I might as well see this through to the end. And you'll be there, right? Me and you, once more into the breach. Hopefully without anyone trying to kill us this time.
Maybe. Maybe not. Sometimes it's just time to move on.
No sad faces. Not in here. This was Kurog's happy place, and that's how it's going to stay. To Kurog, to Orsinium, may the city always remember the kind and gentle king who cared for his people. Everything else? That was his mother's fault.
I need a bottle of Kurog's favourite ale for his funeral.
A funeral? No one tells me anything. I came to this wretched land because of Kurog. He set me up with this tavern, and I'll always be grateful to him for that. You want the ale? Let's make a deal.
What kind of deal?
I'll give you a bottle of Kurog's favorite ale. I'll give you a whole damn barrel of the stuff. But only if you let me attend his funeral. I want to honor him. Say goodbye. Let me do that, and I'll make sure you have plenty of the ale he loved.
Let me think about it. Okay.
Thank you. I'll have the ale delivered to the keep. And I'll
Good.
see you at the funeral. It'll be one last party for the king.
Maybe. Right, where have we got to go now? Back to the king? Back to the king. Let's get on the horse. Pony Express, all that kind of stuff. Ooh, big town, city, whatever. And back through the doors. Where's the king? Up there. Nope. That door keeps saying go outside for some reason. Oh, it's because I got a crafting writ thing up still. I thought you were. He's over this way. Unless he's up another floor. Don't die. Ooh. Bit confused with this one. It says he's there. Oh, maybe through here. Ooh, I'm getting saluted. Or whatever you call it.
Old friends, I'm glad to see you. This is very important to me.
I'm just sorry I missed all the action. It looks like you could have used another hand or two.
Bum nog and hands. I think it's an obsession.
Thank you for gathering, everyone. It's important that they're all here to see what happens next.
What does happen next?
We proceed with the funeral. The ceremony is as much about Kurog and the others as it is about the future of the city, of the Orsimer people. Everyone will want to be here for this.
Sounds like you've come to a decision.
Don't worry. I'm not planning anything as audacious as Kurog. Everyone in the city has a choice to make, but it will be peaceful. Nothing will be forced upon them. No more harm will come to the Orsimer. You have my word on that.
Remember that you said that. Too many people have died because of this.
I can't forget even if I wanted to. But we need to move forward. Now please, we should begin the ceremony. There will be things I ask you to do during the Requiem. Listen to what I say, and act accordingly.
Oh boy.
Today tests our resolve. We have lost friends, allies, and the one responsible for all this. We've gathered to honor him. Some of you question the wisdom of that, but we need to see the Orsimer in a new light.
We need to respect and honor each other. That starts today. Even a good orc can fall prey to ill-conceived notions. We need to bury the past with the king and look to the future. Outsider, step forward. Your help has been invaluable and I want you to be a part of this. Please, light the first torch. We ignite these fires to remember Kurog's true goal. Unity for the awesome of people. Instead, we have clans without chiefs. A city without a king. We will support these people. Guide them. We must look to tomorrow. Outsider, light the second torch. We'll burn away the past. Remember the Kurog who was. Strong, confident. A king who cared about his people. We will carry on that legacy, offering help, but never forcing it upon anyone. Much to my regret, the clan chiefs have asked me to take on the mantle of King of the Awesome. To this request, I have cautiously agreed. We cannot be seen as weak and leaderless to the rest of the world. I shall uphold Kurog's dream, but I will avoid his ambition. We shall stand together as the new Orsinium. Say your farewells, then return to the keep. We must put this darkness behind us and celebrate a new day.
I just gotta check this out, because something happened to the table. Everything's like floating. Unless it's supposed to do that. Right, well, I assume we are going to speak to him, yes.
I'm glad you're here. How long has it been?
Too long, that's for sure. But we can't all be shield wife to a king.
Will you return to Black Marsh, my friend?
gift?
Or do you have another destination in mind?
Spices and...
As long as it's not
Well,
here,
you
I'll go
probably
wherever
don't
the
want to
current
know
takes me.
Are you sure this is safe to eat? I'm not sure I even know what this is.
Thanks for the offer, but I can't.
Your courage and resilience in the face of adversity do you honor, my friend. If not for you, the clan chiefs and I wouldn't be standing here. And I certainly wouldn't be king. So this is all your fault, isn't it?
Don't you enjoy being king?
I haven't been king long enough to form an opinion. I hope the crown isn't as heavy as Kurog made it look. You have a place here with the people of Orsinium, but as much as I'd like you to stay, I know there are others out there who need your help.
What's next for Orsinium?
I need to continue to meet with the clan chiefs and reach out to other influential orcs in the city. We have a government to forge and alliances to foster. There's a lot of work, but I think I finally understand what Kurog was trying to do.
I wish you well, King Basrog.
And I you. Take this. It belonged to Kurog, but you earned it. I hope I can do as much for my people as you did for Orsinium. I will do my best to live up to the faith that you and the clan chiefs have seen in me.
Regalia or Simeon?
Your name will never be forgotten by the Orsimer. We will talk of your deeds for generations to come. Now, we'll find a way for the clans to work together. To fulfill Kurog's original dream of a united and strong people. The Orsinium will stand forever.
What about the Voshra? Are they still a threat?
There's enough of the fanatics left to be a pain in my side. But we have ways of separating the bad from the good. It might take a while, but we'll put an end to the Vosh before too long.
I wanted to say goodbye.
Orcs have no concept of goodbye. We just come and go as we please. But you're always welcome in Orsinium, my friend. I'll be here cleaning up the mess that Kurog left us with. Just try not to get killed without me, all right?
I'll do my best.
Good. I knew you would. I wish you safe travels. I'll try not to get too jealous while I'm stuck here being a royal bureaucrat and you're out there being a hero.
How do you feel about the king thing?
Never wanted to be a king. Still don't, really. But this is the best way to keep the clans from fighting or starving to death once winter sets in. I'll wear the crown for as long as I have to. Set my people on the right path.
What's going to happen to Kurog's body?
Orcs usually burn the bodies of chiefs and heroes. Mix the ashes into swords and shields. But for Kurog, I think I'll have the seat of the throne recast. That way he'll always be a pain in my arse. Help remind me what I should and shouldn't do.
Good idea. Okay. That concludes the Kurog story. As far as we know. Let's just have a look at what that was that we got. That's what we got. Huh. Yeah, it's Kurog's armor, basically. Or the skin of it. Yeah, I prefer my other one. But it's alright, it's better than some of the ones I got. Next time, I'm going to have to get myself a sci-fi game. They got automated doors.